Today we're cleaning out the refrigerator. We got some vegetables we're going to be using, also some pork steaks that we're going to reduce, and let's get cooking.
Welcome back to Las Vegas. The food here is outrageous. Tom Garvey, the keto cook, makes foods without a hook. Sit right back and watch him cook.
So today we're going to be taking these pork steaks that I cut out of a Boston butt. I had two that were on sale, and I got one I broke up and one I left whole. Now what I'm going to do with these are going to go into my Dutch oven. Okay, I'm going to braise them, but first I'm going to put a little crispiness on it. I'm going to caramelize them a little bit, and then what I'm going to do is I have in this bowl right here is a port 1 reduction with chicken stock. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get this thing starting to braise. So when you need help where I live, okay, pick up the phone and call, and voila, my man's here. He changed out my filter, got a nice clean air conditioning going on. All right, let's get back to the video.
Adios.
Pork is in the Dutch oven. All right, I got this pork in the Dutch oven. And add a little Tommy spice to it. Now this is going to cook for a while. This might take up to probably up to 3 hours. Just to break down. They will shrink up a little bit, and also I just want to get the juices out of it. I want to get most of the flavor when you braise stuff. I mean, it comes out of the meat, and it's fantastic. Okay. I'm going to cover this. Okay, now if you notice, I took the onion not all the way through, okay? And that's so I can keep it in line, okay? And I can just cut them up 1, 2, 3 like this now. No rhyme or reason to it. Like I say, I have nobody onion police or anybody coming to my door saying I did it wrong. That's how I do it. 1, 2, 3, nice and easy. Next up, I got this tomato. It's half used. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it. I'm going to cut it down this way, over this way like this here. I guess my knife is getting dull. Take the core off it like that. Again, just chopping it up. Clean out the refrigerator. You got to do it every once in a while, and I'll tell you what, some of the best meals that you make is this way right here. Put everything together. There again, following a recipe is fine, okay? But with the price of food these days, you can make anything you want. You can make it any way, anyhow, okay? Just put it all together. Just want to get them pretty even. Put them into a pan. I'm going to chop everything up. It's all going to go back into the refrigerator. It's hot here today. I mean, it's close to 91 or 92. So got the air conditioner on. As you seen, maintenance guy came. By the way, he's a great guy. He is a good mechanic, and whenever I call, he's here. So hats off to my maintenance guy. All right, we got this back over here. Okay, let's give this a check here. It has been probably about, maybe about an hour and a half. So what I'm going to do is, rather than trying to guess it or prod it with a fork or something like that, I'm going to take my little thermometer here. I'm going to go into the fattest one. Okay, these babies are ready. I mean, 197, 198, 200. Yeah, they're good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them out. I'm going to shut this down. I'm going to take them out. I'm going to cube them up. And then I'm going to put them back in. And then I'm going to add this glorious, glorious gravy sauce. It's made with port wine. The alcohol's cooked out of it. Reduced down a little bit so it didn't intensify with the sugar. So this is going to be a great keto dish. All right. Okay, you can hear these pork cubes right now. These are at just about pulled pork stage, okay? If I were to let it go a little longer, it would have been, I wouldn't be able to cut them. So, I got them cubed up. Like I said, real close to the pulled pork stage. Now, if I was to take this right here and try to get it browned and then put it back into a gravy or something, it would not be crunchy. It would just be tender and have a little color to it. Okay, so it wouldn't be like burnt ends or anything else like that. Once you put any kind of meat like this back into a gravy or make a sauce with it and let it continue to cook with it like that, it's not going to be crunchy. So, all right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to be adding in this delicious, man, it was so gelatinous. I mean, it just looked, it still had the jiggle too. All right, so what I'm going to do now with this is I'm going to take this pot and I'm going to move it over to the other side. I'm going to give it a little bit more Tommy spice onto it, and I'm going to be putting the wok on this one hot one here. I'm going to turn that up a little bit. And oh, here it is, right next to it. And put the lid on it. All right, that is heating up. I'm going to be taking my olive oil into my stainless steel wok. Now this one here, it's a real good wok, stainless steel. It's got the nice double clad on the bottom, okay? But what happens with this one here, the heat resonates up onto the sides, okay? So if you're not careful, this will start burning on the side here and give that foul taste to your vegetables. So I'm just going to let that olive oil get all around it. Okay. Now, as this heats up, I'm going to be taking my vegetables here. Now, you've seen that I put in the bok choy, also an onion, green onions, and also a pepper, jalapeno, white onion, small sweet white onion. So I'm just going to let this get to where it starts to shimmer. This is going to take a couple minutes, so I'm trying to keep everything uniform so that it all basically cooks the same way. There's nothing worse than cooking vegetables, especially in a stir fry, and have some come out mushy and the other one's still barely cooked. So, all right, this pan's been heating up probably about a minute or so. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add it in. Now, when you have oil in the bottom of, especially in a wok or something like that, You want to put up your vegetables up closer to the side and then draw it back. Just a little tip there so you don't splash hot oil everywhere, and especially on yourself. All right. Now we're just gonna let this cook down. Not in a rush. Okay, you can see the veggies are cooking down nice. There again, nice and easy, nice and slow. I want to make sure that everything cooks pretty evenly. And you know what? One thing I forgot to do. As I cut the jalapenos, I never took the core out or the seeds. So this veggie dish might have a little heat to it. Now I'm going to take the cover off of the pork. And boy, look at that. That is really, really cooking pretty good. The aromas are like unbelievable. And there again, it is a fast midweek dinner, and also cleaning out the vegetable tray of stuff that we forgot. Hey, listen, we're old, you know what I mean? Bending over is a task. But you can't go wrong with a dinner like this, especially for the two of us. Now, we will not eat this whole thing today. You know how I feel about leftovers, but in the same token, this will be something to start off tomorrow with, for lunch or something, and have a nice light dinner the next day. That's how it's rolling. Okay, we're going to plate this up right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Woo, it's hot. I'm going to take the vegetables. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them vegetables around. I'm going to make it look nice. Then I'm going to take the pork with the port wine reduction, put them right in the middle. A little pack right there. Then I'm going to sprinkle on some Italian parsley. All good stuff. All good stuff. Well, folks, and there you have it right there. It is a middle of the week, keto friendly. I mean, spells keto. All of it spells keto right there. And we're going to dig in now. Everybody, listen, thank you for watching. Check back next Wednesday for another great keto cooking with Tom Garvey. Thank you.
Welcome back to Las Vegas. The food here is outrageous. Tom Garvey, the keto cook, makes foods without a hook. Sit right back and watch him cook.